All right, everybody. Welcome back for another deep dive.
Let's go.
This time we're taking a look at something called AI2 Cash.
Okay.
And as always, we're approaching this with a healthy dose of skepticism, but also a sense of possibility.
Right.
Let's see what this is all about. So AI2 Cash is this system that claims it can help you unlock financial freedom through AI chatbots.
Yeah, that's the big promise right there, right?
Yeah.
Create AI chatbots that pay you every single minute someone interacts with them.
And no selling required.
Yeah, passive income. Just pure passive income.
But, I see the appeal.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Let me just set this thing up and watch the money roll in. But
Yeah.
like we always say, if it sounds too good to be true,
There's always a catch, right?
there's probably a catch somewhere. Let's take a closer look at some of the details here and see what we can find.
Yeah, and like you said, we're basing this whole deep dive on their website, so
Yeah.
that's our source material here.
Right. So one thing that immediately jumps out to me is that the creator of this system admits to not being a tech whiz.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they even say something like, I can barely edit my Facebook settings.
Okay.
But now suddenly they're an AI guru raking in 6 figures a month.
So how does that happen? What's the secret sauce?
That's what I want to know.
Right.
It's kind of like going from, struggling to open a pickle jar to suddenly becoming a master chef overnight.
Yeah, that's a bit of a leap, isn't it?
It's a big leap.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder, what's really going on here?
It does. And you know what else is interesting is how they're really playing up this whole struggling newbie narrative.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that too.
To try to connect with their target audience.
Yeah, people who are feeling frustrated with making money online, especially with trends like crypto. It all seems so complicated.
Yeah, it can feel like you need a PhD in computer science just to get started.
Exactly. And they're coming in saying, hey, forget all that complicated stuff. Just use our AI magic and watch the cash flow.
Right. It's like a shortcut to success.
Yeah. Which is obviously very tempting,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you're feeling lost or left behind.
Of course. It's playing on that desire for a quick and easy solution.
And they're not shy about dangling those proof carrots in front of you either.
No. They've got the testimonials right there, front and center.
Oh, yeah. We've got the creator flashing their own 6-figure earnings.
Screenshots and everything.
And then there are these glowing testimonials from beta testers claiming to have made like $168,000.
I mean, if you see that and you're in that position of struggling to make things work online.
Nice. It's hard not to get excited.
Yeah. But that's where that skepticism comes in.
Right, because how verifiable is any of this proof?
Exactly.
Are these just cherry-picked success stories?
And where are the people who didn't hit the jackpot?
They conveniently leave those folks out of the picture.
Always going to ask those questions, right?
Always. Okay, so we've got these bold income claims. We've got these supposed proof. But there's one thing that's still a bit fuzzy to me. How do these chatbots actually make money?
Yeah, they're pretty vague on that part, aren't they?
Very vague. It's all make money without selling anything, but how does that even work?
It's like they're running some kind of secret digital lemonade stand.
Maybe they're training these chatbots to be like expert panhandlers.
Just going around collecting digital spare change.
Got a penny for a poor little chatbot. I mean, I'd probably give it to them. They were so cute.
Oh, they're good.
But seriously, there has to be some kind of exchange happening for money to change hands.
There's gotta be.
You don't just magically generate income out of thin air.
Not usually, no.
So what are they not telling us?
That's the big question. I mean, it makes you wonder, right? Like, what's the actual revenue model here?
What's the secret sauce?
Is it advertising? Are these chatbots sneaking in little ads while they're chatting away with people?
Ooh, maybe it's affiliate marketing. They're recommending products or services and getting a cut of the sales.
That could be it. Or maybe they're collecting leads for businesses, like getting people's contact information and then selling it off.
Ooh, that's a possibility too. It's like digital lead generation.
Exactly.
Interesting. So maybe not magic, but definitely some clever automation at work.
Right. It all comes down to providing value.
Yeah.
If these chatbots are actually helping users or businesses in some way, then there's potential to monetize that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so let's move on to another aspect of this AI2 Cash system that kind of caught my attention.
Like that.
The whole done-for-you thing, they make it sound so easy and fast.
Oh, yeah. Like you can set up these money-making chatbots in like 43 seconds.
33 seconds.
Yeah.
And start seeing profits on day one.
It's like instant financial gratification. Just add water and watch your bank account grow.
Right. It's almost like they're saying, hey, We know you're busy, you're impatient, so we've made this foolproof.
Yeah.
Just like a few buttons and boom, you're a passive income superstar.
It's very tempting.
Very tempting. But real world success, especially online, usually takes time and effort and a whole lot of learning curves.
Yeah. There's no magic button for instant riches, unfortunately.
No magic button. But hey, maybe they've cracked some code that we haven't considered.
Maybe. They do seem pretty confident. I mean, they even offer $10,000 if you've seen anything even close to this before.
$10,000.
Yeah.
And that's not all. They'll also pay you $300 if you don't get results.
It's like they're saying, we're so sure this works that we're willing to put our money where our mouth is.
It's a bold move.
Very bold. But it's also a smart marketing tactic, right? It addresses that risk aversion that many people feel. When you're considering a new opportunity, especially online, there's always that fear of failure.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And in the world of online business where things can change so quickly, it's understandable that people would be hesitant.
For sure. So this guarantee, it kind of takes the edge off.
Yeah, it makes you think, well, even if it doesn't work, I'm not really losing anything.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got bold income claims, we've got supposed proof, we've got a done-for-you system, and a money-back guarantee. This is starting to sound like a late-night infomercial.
It does have that vibe, doesn't it?
With all the bells and whistles.
Yeah.
And you know what else reminds me of those infomercials? The bonuses.
Oh, yeah. They pile on a mountain of bonus.
It's like they're throwing in a set of steak knives and a lifetime supply of cleaning products just for signing up.
Just to sweeten the deal. Make you feel like you're getting an incredible value.
It's a classic marketing tactic.
Right.
Overwhelm you with perceived value. Make you think you can't possibly pass this up.
It's hard to resist.
It is hard to resist.
Right.
But again, it's important to remember that real-world success usually doesn't come from a box of prepackaged solutions.
Nope. It takes work and dedication and a willingness to learn and adapt.
All right, so we've covered a lot of ground here. We've explored the claims, the proof, the system, the guarantees, the bonuses. It's time to step back and ask the big question. Is this AI2 Cash thing a scam, a genuine opportunity, or something in between?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It is, and I don't think we can give you a definitive answer based solely on the information on their website.
Yeah, we'd need to dig deeper, talk to some people who have actually tried the system, see what their experiences have been.
Right, but I think it's safe to say that there are definitely some red flags here.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The exaggerated claims, the vague explanations, the constant pressure to jump in right now, it all screams, proceed with caution.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But at the same time, let's not throw the AI baby out with the bathwater.
Right.
AI chatbots are a real thing,
Yeah.
and they're being used in some pretty impressive ways.
Absolutely. We're seeing AI chatbots transform industries like customer service and marketing and even education.
It's pretty mind-blowing.
It is. They can automate tasks, personalize experiences, provide information 24/7. The potential is huge.
So the idea of using them to generate income isn't completely outlandish.
No, not at all.
I think the core concept has potential, but it's the way it's being presented here that's raising those red flags.
Exactly. It's like they took a kernel of a good idea and covered it in a thick layer of get-rich-quick frosting.
It might look tempting, but you got to wonder what's really underneath.
Right, and at the end of the day, the true value of AI lies in its ability to enhance human capabilities, not replace the need for effort and understanding.
Well said. There's no substitute for hard work and knowledge.
Definitely.
So I guess the key takeaway here is proceed with caution. Do your research. Don't get swept up in the hype.
Yeah, and remember, just because something uses AI doesn't automatically make it a golden ticket to success.
Right, AI is a tool. It can be a powerful tool,
Right.
but it's still just a tool.
Exactly. And you know what? It's funny how this whole AI2 Cash thing kind of ties into a bigger conversation about AI
Oh, totally.
and its impact on everything.
Like, we hear all these stories about AI taking over jobs,
Right.
writing novels.
Composing symphonies.
It's kind of mind-blowing to think about.
It really is. It's like we're living in a science fiction movie.
Right, and it's happening so fast.
It is. It's
Yeah.
both exciting and a little bit daunting, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, totally. Like, we're standing on the edge of this whole new world,
All right.
and we're not quite sure what's waiting for us on the other side.
Exactly. But that's what makes it interesting, right?
It does make it interesting. It keeps things unpredictable.
It does.
Yeah.
And while it's important to approach all this new technology with a healthy dose of skepticism,
Oh, for sure.
we also need to stay open to the possibilities.
Right. We can't just shut it all down because it's new and different.
Exactly. AI has the potential to solve some of the world's most complex problems.
Yeah, and create opportunities we can't even imagine yet.
Right.
Okay. So maybe we shouldn't be too quick to dismiss the whole idea of AI-powered income generation.
Yeah. Even if this particular product is maybe a little overhyped,
A little bit.
there might be legitimate ways to leverage AI for financial gain.
Right. Like, it's kind of like panning for gold.
Okay.
You might have to sift through a lot of dirt and rocks,
Right.
but there's always a chance you'll strike it rich.
I like that analogy. It's about the journey and the discovery.
Exactly. And even if you don't find a nugget of gold, the process of exploration can be incredibly valuable.
Absolutely. You learn new things, you gain experience, you get a better understanding of the landscape.
So true. So to our listeners who've been patiently following us down this rabbit hole of AI and online business,
Yeah, what's our final thought for them?
stay curious, keep exploring, and don't be afraid to challenge the status quo.
I love it. And remember, whether you're diving into AI chatbots or crypto or any other online venture,
Yeah.
the most important asset you have is your own critical thinking skills.
Your BS detector.
Exactly. Don't let the allure of easy money cloud your judgment.
Couldn't have said it better myself. All right, folks. That wraps up our deep dive into AI2 Cash.
We did it.
We made it to the end. We hope you found it insightful and entertaining.
And maybe even a little bit inspiring.
It's a wild world out there.
It is. And it's only getting wilder with AI.
But hey, that's what makes it fun, right?
Exactly. As long as we stay informed and engaged.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So until next time,
Stay curious.
stay critical.
And keep those brains buzzing.
See you on our next deep dive.
Hi, everybody.